We've already spoken about chartered accountants, so I know what you're thinking. Can this show get any sexier? It can't. Here's an ad for condoms. Oh, she's just like me, faking it for the cameras. Skin has released this ad in different international flavours, rigged for your pleasure. But they should have made one for losers. Yes. Oh, happens to the best of us. Christina, is this an anticlimax?
Well, this is familiar territory to me. It's content I've seen before, ad content, insofar that, you know, when it comes to chocolate or, you know, even ice cream, sometimes even laundry, when you're trying to cue that sort of intense sensory pleasure, you go to this sort of hyperbolic, orgasmic, euphoric state. And then they have the little rug pull, it's not what I thought it was. It's a really well-trodden path, and part of me thinks the connection seemed a little bit forced for me, and then I tried to rationalise it. I'm like, okay, football is 90 minutes of build-up for like 10 seconds of magic. So maybe it does make sense that Skins plays in this sort of space. I'm not sure they land that sort of feel the difference. Yeah, like, is there something on the tip of your tongue?
There would have to be the last 90 minutes.
Oh, well, you know, I have a very good husband. I don't know. Do not use that. Do not use that.
I loved that, actually, they were going... When this ad started, I was like, oh, they're using sex to sell something again. It's like, what are they doing that for? It's like, oh, they're selling sex. That's amazing. They're actually brought it full circle. But this ad, unfortunately, is one of those ads where they've just tacked the brand on the end. And I actually really struggled to even remember what it was for, because I remembered that sex is good and the World Cup is exciting, but I didn't really remember what the product was at all. But I do think that being an ambush marketer is a really good idea for this brand, because it does have a bit of anarchy in it. So, you know, they're doing a good job trying to get a bit of a freebie on the side. It's not a bad idea.
By the way, sex is good and the World Cup is exciting is the slogan for SBS.
I really like it. Yeah, yes, it's not the first time I've seen this kind of, you know, rug pull and payoff, but I think there's a really nice, obvious synergy between the energy, the celebration of the Football World Cup. I hope to God people are having sex around the celebrations of the sport. So I genuinely think the brand has more of a role than you would first think. It makes sense to me. And I truly think, you know, the emotional vulnerability that goes into sex, there's emotional vulnerability that is going into the pride of being a true football fan for a lot of us out there following our country. So I think Feel Everything as a brand platform line works really hard for them, and I actually really love it. I think the joke works instantly, so there's no script, there's no extra layers to it. It's just a simple get. I like the attention to detail, the Aussie oi 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 chant. I think we have obviously a larrikin sensibility, but generally for a localisation global kind of play, I think it's going to work pretty hard for them.
So it doesn't really sell promiscuity, but in the end, if you're Skins, promiscuity is actually, you know, good for business. So, and the World Cup is good for business because you're going to, you know, get your numbers up. And if you just think about...
That's a whole different World Cup that I've not been following, but how are we going?
And I can imagine a World Cup. I can imagine your own personal World Cup and people having a World Cup and they're playing, you know, Portugal, they're playing Spain, whatever. And of course... I
feel like Australia would score better in that World Cup.
Yeah. And if there's 1 billion people watching the World Cup, I don't know, 500 million people are getting lucky, multiply that by $12.60 for your packet of Skins. Gee whiz, the money adds up really fast.
Russell, with maths like that, I might want to interest you in a career in accountancy. Chartered accountants have tried to make tax sound exciting, but we've got a better way to get you invested.
Strap in for the high-octane, rip-your-nips-off world of crunching numbers. It's non-stop spreadsheets. Full-throttle deductions. Chartered accountants. Epic.
Approximately 30% of Aussie marriages end in divorce. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. We want to get that number to 100. So we've asked young bloods, the next generation of advertisers, to sell marriage contracts that expire after 7 years. Here's the first pitch.
I'm Beck.
And I'm Lara, and we're the co-chairs for Youngbloods WA.
And I'm Steph, the director.
Marriage was designed for a completely different world. Modern people don't identify with its origins.
A 7-year marriage contract isn't radical at all. It's just a modern update to a medieval tradition.
Marriage asks us to choose one another through all seasons of life. Do you take this man to have and to hold? For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. Till death do you part.
Turns out, lifelong commitment used to be a lot less, well, commitment. It's about time for an update. Tie the knot with a 7-year marriage contract. A marriage for modern life expectancy.
Well, you've convinced me. Here's our next pitch.
We're Youngbloods Queensland.
Our insight into this brief is that sometimes the best parts are just the beginning.
Whether it's a hobby or a honeymoon,
It'd be nice to do it again and again.
Naughty.
Thank you. It's our honeymoon. Our 7th one. Ready for round 2?
Well, you've convinced me. But what will our panel think, Carolyn? I'll ask you first, 1 or 2.
Number 1.
What about you, Christina?
Number 2, hands down.
Renata?
I love both, but number 2 got me.
Russell?
I've forgotten.
You've forgotten which one. Oh, look at you. Amazingly, for a Youngbloods episode, it's a tie. Who would have thought? Congratulations, Youngbloods WA and Youngbloods Queensland. We'll have your trophy arrive like this.